What's good, y'all? This your boy Woke. We back with another video today. Y'all, I know y'all done seen the narrative now. Canelo dared to be great. Y'all, come on, man. He dared to be great, huh? Dimitry Bivol was too big. Dimitry Bivol was a giant. Canelo's a natural 160 pounder. Don't fall for the bait, man. We about to disprove all of that right now. Y'all, come on, man. Before we even break the facts out of why Dimitry Bivol wasn't too big, let's just think about boxing history. We have 3 division champions. We have 4 division, 5 division, even an 8 division champion, right? And Manny Pacquiao. Guys move up and down all the time. Mikey Garcia is a guy that is a natural 140, 135 pound fighter, right? When he moved up to fight Errol Spence Jr. and he got dominated, he was undefeated at the time. Undefeated, top 10 pound for pound, some say top 5 pound for pound at the time when he fought Errol Spence, right? Clearly Errol Spence was a bigger guy, right? But did Errol Spence go in there and rough him up and lean on him and all that? Nope. Errol Spence went there and outboxed him. Did anybody give Mikey Garcia any participation awards for just he against all odds, he dared to be great? Nope, nobody said that. Nope, Mikey got his butt whooped. Errol, great win. Mikey, deuces, great brother. You're out. You shouldn't have lost. You took a bad risk. But you know what's interesting about Mikey Garcia, right? The reason Mikey Garcia took that fight over the Terrence Crawford fight is this. See, if Mikey Garcia moves up to fight Errol 147, he's clearly the smaller guy, right? If he wins, oh my gosh, Mikey did it. But if he loses, a built-in excuse. He was too small. Look at that. The same thing happened with Canelo. He moved up, right? And guess what? The reason is because Mikey Garcia did that. Let me explain it to you. Because if you face Terrence Crawford in your own division and you lose, oh, you just got your butt whooped. Who cares? You got your butt whooped by a peer, a guy in your own division that used to fight at 135, 130, all of that. You have no outs. You just lost to a better fighter. If you move up a little high, oh, you're too small. You think you could be okay. See, Mikey did that, but they didn't give Mikey that pass, though. They held it against Mikey. But see, Canelo tried to play the same games. They call them the weight games. You don't play them weight games. He tried to go to 175. And guess what? Oh, you know, like I showed y'all in my previous video, talking about the fight recap. After I gave my prediction that I had Bivol winning, go rewatch that because I did have Bivol winning. It was obvious if you watch any film on Bivol, he was gonna win. My first tweet before the fight, after I gave my official prediction before the fight and everything, I said, wow. Then intros, they already talking about Bivol being too big. That's about to be the excuse. I called it, y'all. I called it. Let me show y'all I called it. I want to show y'all right now. You see this? I had to pull the tweets for y'all, baby. Look at that. May 7th, right? And you see I started scoring the fight up here. So this is before the fight started. I'm talking about Canelo intro. And look at this. First thing I tweeted before the fight. You hear them talking about Bivol being too big all of a sudden in case Canelo lose. It was so obvious they was gonna do this, y'all. They nervous now. They nervous. Why? Because Bivol didn't come to play. Bivol face and eyes was focused the whole ring walk, the whole pre-fight. He was like, this dude ain't what y'all say he is. He's a man. Bro, I already knew they was gonna start saying this, man. It was so obvious. These media folks just, they the same thing, dude. It's so obvious, man. So let me get to this proving this, right? So not only did we already say Mikey tried to play the weight games because he didn't want to lose to Pierre and Crawford. Canelo, instead of fighting Benavidez, who was the best 168 pounder before Canelo went there, and may still be, who knows if they fight, right? Instead of fighting Andrade at 154 or 160, instead of fighting Charlo at 160 or making Charlo and Andrade move up to 168, he wanted to come and fight Bivol. Not because he thought, not because he was trying to be against all odds and he dared to be great. No. This was a win-win situation for Canelo. Because guess what? Canelo loses. He got this excuse they saying right now. He's too small. He's 68's his natural weight class, and against all odds and dared to be great. But if he wins, guess what? He got a new belt, right? And then we already know the judges. The judges was in on it. The judges tried to hold Bivol. It was such a shame. 115, 113. Come on, man. Seriously? Damn pitiful, man. Damn pitiful. I don't know what that was about. Them judges need to be fired, put in jail. So corrupt. Bivol won. I had it 11-1, man. So let's look at this right here, y'all. Let's get to this proving this whole bull narrative right now. Y'all, you know me. On what, baby? We gonna pull receipts. We gonna figure this out. A little mini viral tweet I put out a little earlier. Dimitry Bivol reveals he was only 183 pounds on fight night versus Canelo. He's consistently stated he is not a big 175 pound fighter and could easily make 168. His manager says he walks around at 188. Canelo lost because Bivol was more skilled, not because he was too big. Canelo walks around at 185. So y'all, let's look at it like this. Canelo Alvarez in his fight with Sergey Kovalev was in the ring at 180 pounds. Okay. Dimitry Bivol, this fight was 183 pounds. Who knows? Canelo may have been 185 this fight because he fought Kovalev some years ago. And he's gotten a little heavier since then. So he might have actually weighed as much or more than Bivol. Y'all, it's crazy, huh? So Bivol wasn't too big. Bivol was taller, yeah. He was larger, sure. But that doesn't mean you're bigger. Canelo like a little tree stump, fire hydrant. Bivol just longer. That don't mean you're necessarily bigger though. Like Tyson was a big man, but he just was short. So that deads that. Do you understand? Dimitry Bivol is a small light heavyweight. Dimitry Bivol could really be at super middleweight, like he said. That's why he doesn't mind going to 168 for a rematch. It's easy for him to make 168. He probably just at 75 because he don't like cutting weight. Not that he can't. Just why not? Go to 75. Some people have different principles about weight cutting and draining themselves. But he said, I'm not big. I could make 168 easy. He just prefers 75. He might have campaigned at 75 as an amateur and just likes the weight class, period. Nothing around it. So Bivol, in essence, is a bigger 168 pound fighter. He's not a big 175. He's a big 168. That'll make sense. He's a big 168, but you're 168 still though. You're okay. As long as you make your weight, you're good. Small light heavyweight. So Canelo was a small light heavyweight. Bill was a small light heavyweight. Canelo's a good size super middleweight. Bivol is on the bigger side of a super middleweight. That's a fair fight. Let's stop that. And I want to play that audio for y'all right here. Let's play the audio here for you too.
Hitting you.
I think maybe my plan is better than his.
Did you think your size played a difference?
It looks like me bigger, yeah?
Yeah, you were bigger.
Yeah.
You were bigger.
In real life, he picked Canelo.
Yeah, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I don't think that I'm too biggest.
You're not the biggest light heavyweight.
Yeah, on the fight I went around 183 pounds. No, in the fight I was 183 pounds.
But I'm fat. How does power feel? He was hitting you.
There you have it. There you have it, y'all. Dimitry Bivol out his own mouth said he was 183 pounds. He didn't feel like he was too big. He said, I was only 183 pounds. That's not too big. I done seen dudes rehydrate 20 more pounds above their weight class. 8 pounds is nothing. 183, Canelo probably was 185 in the fight. How he was looking. But his fans want an excuse. They can't just take the loss. Because they built Canelo up to be something he's not. So now they got to make excuses, y'all. Man, I break it down in the tweet, y'all. I break it down. Look at what Canelo fans were saying earlier on fight day. Look at this. They were just talking about how good he is versus 6 foot or taller men. They said Canelo versus opponent 6 foot or taller. 5-0, 3 KOs, 48% power connect rate, 226 shots, body shots landed. They were, yeah, Canelo. And they list them: Caleb Plant, Callum Smith, Kovalev, Rocky Fielding, Cesar Chavez Jr. Look at that. They were just bragging about it, y'all. But now Bivol's too big. Come on, man. What's happening, Canelo? Now he too big. And look what I said. That daring to be great narrative is the media trying to create for Canelo is false. Many fighters have moved up and lost. You know who else moved up and lost they ain't care about? Guillermo Rigondeaux, when he moved up to fight Loma. You understand? Rigo is a 118-pound fighter. He moved up to 130, 135. He lost to Loma. They ain't care. Whoop, you lost. See you later, bud. No daring to be great, nothing. Take your L, brother, move on. Bye. See ya. Peace. That's what they did to everybody else that move up and lose. When Tito Trinidad fought Bernard Hopkins at 160 and he was smaller, hey brother, you should have won. Because at these weight classes, this you know, about 10 to 14 pounds, y'all the same size, man. You ain't that much smaller. This ain't heavyweight like Wilder and Fury. Fury got 40 pounds on Wilder and he leaning on him. It wasn't like that, y'all. These weight classes ain't crazy like that. Especially like I just showed you with the Canelo fight. Bivol wasn't that big. Bivol was not a huge 75-pound fighter. I guess he's 183 pounds, y'all. We gotta dead that. We gotta dead it. Cause see, right now, old media, white media, let's be real, they're trying to save face. And Canelo fans, they just in shambles. Canelo fans down horrendous right now. They trying to save face because they cash cow just lost badly. They got to make an excuse. The excuse cannot be Canelo just was lost to a better fighter. Get outclassed, out-skilled, outworked, out everything. How are you pound for pound, quote unquote, #1, all-time great, all this crap they've been saying about Canelo all these years, and he loses because he was outclassed. No matter the size, you're not supposed to be outclassed. If you're getting beat up because the guy is strong, pushing you around, that's one thing. You're still supposed to win rounds. Canelo won at most, I'll give him at most 2 rounds. Canelo got, it was like levels. Bivol up here, Canelo down here, y'all. You could put Floyd Mayweather at 154. 154 was too big for Floyd. Floyd at his best is a 140-pound fighter. You could put Floyd in the ring when he was still solid, not even in his prime. Put the Floyd that fought Canelo in the ring with Triple G at 160. He doesn't look like Canelo looked. The size that, when you got skills, when you're a great fighter, you don't look like that. Period. And like we already said, Bivol, same size as him pretty much. He was taller, sure, but like we saw the stats, Canelo did fine against taller fighters. Bivol was more skilled, better range control, better game plan. Period, point blank. Don't let these Canelo stands and this bias as low-key racist ass media try to lie to y'all. Bivol can make 168 easy. And guess what Bivol want to do now? He wants to come to 168 and take Canelo straps. He said, oh, I make 168. Yeah, why not? He said that before the fight he can make 168. He said now I can make 168. 168 was never a problem for Bivol. He likes 175. That's all. Ooh-wee, y'all. I tell you what, if Canelo know what's good for him, if Reynoso know what's good for Canelo, they're not taking this rematch with Bivol. They won't take it. Why take this fight, y'all? Why take the rematch? What adjustments can you make? Canelo not finna become a better athlete. His feet won't get faster. His stamina won't improve that much unless you talking about that. You know, sad to say, last time Canelo was really in a battle versus Triple G, what happened, quote unquote, the next fight, rematch? Oh, clenbuterol pop. Unless he going to that, I don't see, there's no hope for him. His stamina's not finna get better. Reynoso has shown he can't make adjustments. Look at what Shakur did to Valdez. No adjustments whatsoever. Canelo folded in the fight. He reserved to the fact that he's gonna try to get on the cards, bro. It's a damn shame. Y'all, this media is just aligned as biased as overprotective baby and type of media narrative driven thing, man. They push some fighters and they hate other fighters. They love Canelo. They don't want him to see them lose. Scorecards, the refs, everything, man. They want Canelo to prosper. They need one for themselves because they see if they don't have one, what's gonna happen. They don't want another Floyd. They don't want another Dark Ages where all the best boxers are only black. They love Loma. They love Canelo. Usyk, I respect Usyk. He's very good. They love Usyk though. They love Josh Taylor. Anui. Estrada. They love Teofimo when he was in there. Cambosis. Oh man, but y'all, you can't run from reality. You gonna have to take your medicine eventually. The guys they build up, Manny Pacquiao, Conor McGregor, who else? Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo, Senior Chavez, Julio Senior Chavez Senior. Once them boys fought Floyd, Sweet Pea, what happened? One-sided beatdowns. It is what it is, y'all. The media is biased. They don't want to see us prosper, but guess what? The cream rises to the top. The chosen people are gonna keep doing what they supposed to do. You know? So hey, that's my time, y'all. Don't believe them BS narratives. Let's keep on pushing this truth in boxing. Keep on speaking the real. Appreciate y'all today. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what part of the video y'all like the most. We got more content coming soon. It's dropping. Appreciate y'all. Shalom. Salute.